He'll be earning somewhere around 1.5 to 2 CR. Hi all, today we have Akshay Lahoti with us. He's one of the toppers of CET and an alum of JBIMS. He's currently working with one of the top consultancy firms of India and earning some crazy salary. So if you want to know more about his life in consultancy space, to know the package of course, and how to get into your dream firm, this is the video that you got to watch. So hi Akshay.
Hey Vidhan, thanks for having me here.
How are you doing? It's been really long since we've talked here.
Yeah, doing good, thanks. How are you?
Doing well, yeah, just not earning as much as you are earning. So, which is why we thought of making this video with you, which can help us motivate the aspirants, the watchers of this video, and hopefully gain some crazy insights.
Grass is always greener on the other side, Vidhan. So, yeah, that goes true.
All right, Akshay. So, starting with life after JBMS. So, about JBMS, we've already talked in our last video, which I think was 2-3 years back. And now, after working for so long in the consultancy space, that too in one of the top firms, I would want you to talk about your life over there, how much fun it is over there, and of course, your package.
All right. So, I think let's get started with life after JB. So, I think my biggest takeaway from being graduated as a JBIMS graduate is that the kind of respect that everyone sees you with when you are roaming around on the floor. So, the first instance when anyone asks your college, like, which college are you from? And you say, oh, I'm from JBIMS. Oh, JBIMS, top 50, top 20, things like that. So that's the kind of craze that people have within the industry as well whenever you say that you are from JBIMS. So that's the first hook that everyone remembers about you whenever you say or introduce yourself that you are from JBIMS. Talking about work, I think being in consulting firms for over now 2.5 years has been really amazing. You work on a lot of different problem statements. You learn a lot about different kind of industries. You can't even imagine what kind of problems these multinational businesses have. And when you are solving them for those people, that is something which will give you real kick. So I think if you're someone who loves solving problems, then definitely this is a go-to industry for you. You'll love spending time here. And, the colleagues are really amazing. Everyone is equally motivated, equally, aspirant to crack that goal, crack that big fame within the industry, become that subject matter expert. So life is all good, I would say, and happy to know and talk more about it.
That's great. Yeah. So for anyone who is planning to solve a lot of problems from different industries, not just sticking to just one. So consultancy is where you should be. You get a lot of exposure, even from a lot of friends of mine who've started working in the consultancy firms. They tell us that one project is in the healthcare, second is in a completely different space. You are in payments one day, you are in healthcare, you are in retail, food and packaging. You're solving problem for everything. So the kind of exposure that you get is crazy. So that is one thing. You get a lot of respect, you get a lot of exposure. And now, Akshay, let's talk about the main part for which all the viewers are waiting, which is money.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, could you tell us the range in which you are earning? Just the range.
Yeah, I think as soon as you start off from the B school, right, a typical management consulting firm will pay you roughly between 20 LPA to 30 LPA. And this is the fixed component that I'm talking about. It's not the CTC, which usually you see on the placement reports of most of the B schools. So typically you are earning a fixed cash component within that range. Going ahead, you will earn anywhere between 30 to 40 LPA from 2 to 3 years of experience after your B school. So that's the kind of range that people usually make money within management consultancy firm.
Oh, that's crazy. So you told our viewers that it's around 30 to 40 lakhs per annum fixed component if you are 2 years in the consultancy firm. So you being 2 years in the consultancy firm, I'm assuming it's between 30 and 40. So guys, even if we take average of 35 LPA right now with Akshay, and Akshay right now is 27 years old. So in around 15 years, which is 42 years of when he's 42, he'll be earning somewhere around 1.5 to 2 CR. Guys, this is the minimum that he'll be earning even if we just take 14% per annum hike. So that is some crazy money that you get, and it all depends on how you start the journey. So if you start from the top colleges, the salary that you get is really high as compared to the ones in the lower ranking, the colleges in the lower ranking. So it is really important for you all to crack this exam so that you can get into JBIMS, get your dream college and start right from there, so that the salary salary then increases exponentially, and the kind of growth and exposure you get is something else. So yeah, that is one thing.
A thing to add there, Vidhan. So whatever we talked about right now, was only about the fixed component. The variable component, as you move up along the ladder, grows exponentially high, which can be as low as 100% of your fixed income for an year, and then going up and onwards of roughly 250 to 300% of your fixed salary every year. So as you become equity partner within the firm, or whenever you become principal of any position of that level, your variable component earning goes exponentially high, and at times it also outperforms your fixed compensation for that particular year. So that is also a motivation for everyone if they are looking to join into this industry.
That's unreal. I mean, with just 6 lakhs of our admission fee in JBIMS to talking in crores down the line, the ROI is, I mean, unreal. So guys, if you really aspire to be in this space, please work hard just for a few months so that you can crack CET and get into the best college, which is JBIMS, for which of course we are there, the top percentile, where we are offering our course. And apart from that, we've even started with our live lectures. So there is one part of recorded course where we have recorded all the shortcuts and tricks and tips that we had actually used to crack CET. And apart from that, we teach right from the basics in our live lectures. Apart from that, the top percentile even has got his own mocks. There are 15 mocks. Difficulty varies from easy to, of course, the most hardest mocks. And the pattern also varies. We've got mixed mocks. We've got according to the sections. So we've covered you all. Apart from that, we've got mocks from the test fund and mentoring sessions, doubt solving. All of that are included in our course. So you can just have a look at it. Yeah. So Akshay, could you, for someone who is watching this video is already into the MBA college, could you tell them how they can prepare for consultancy firms, the top ones that you're working for?
Yeah, I think a typical consulting process in any of the big consulting firms is more or less the same. They'll first have an initial screening round wherein they'll assign mentors or buddies to you, and you'll be spending some time with them. They'll try to judge you on how your general thought process is, and this typically is in line with guesstimates or a small case wherein they'll test your fundamentals of how aware you are about in general any problem. Once you clear this, then you can have couple of full-fledged mock cases rounds wherein someone from the organization who's roughly around 5 years up within the firm will come and ask you to solve a problem with them. I think the idea is not to reach to a solution, but how you reach to a particular solution is something that they're more interested in. So they look forward to your communication skill, they look forward to your structured thought process, they look if you are able to understand and scope down the problem that you're solving, and then eventually see if you have those data crunching skills to form a coherent stories which can be sold off to the clients in order to win those bids. So overall, I think if I have to just name it in bullet pointers, then I think it has to be your communication skills, your structured thought process, your quantitative aptitude, and then overall having some spikes within your CV is something that most of the consulting firms will be looking forward to.
Got it. So I mean, you can learn all these things easily when I think you get into this best college, because the kind of friends that you make over there, everyone is just learning all these things, trying to crack the case studies. So I think the main challenge here is just to get into the college. Once you're in there, you can probably crack one of these interviews and get into your dream job. So Thank you so much, Akshay, for helping us being here, helping our aspirants know about the consultancy firms, the salary that is being offered over there, the kind of growth that you'll get. Is there any last thing that you want to say before we conclude our video?
I think one thing I definitely want to call out is thanks Vidhan and team for doing such a good work with the entire TTP fraternity. I think whenever people do reach out to me on LinkedIn, I do recommend them that this is that one place which has all the things in a very structured way. Like there are separate playlists for videos, separate playlist for Q&A of CT, CAT, and all of those stuff. So you can get those quality content pretty much structured and segregated so that you don't spend a lot of hours over the internet hunting for those material. And then you also have these kind of series with someone who has cracked a CET exam, learning from their experience. So I think for any aspirant, finding all of those content in one place is something which is really important, and TTP is definitely doing some good work up there. So keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, Akshay, for that. We're just trying to help the aspirants out there who are struggling with preparation. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. The link to our Instagram channel is there in the caption, our YouTube channel, Telegram group, and our phone number as well. So if you have any doubt, please reach out to us through Instagram or or through WhatsApp, we definitely help you. And you can even have a look at our website, the toppercentile.co.in, where you can find all the information about our courses, about us, and what we're trying to do. So thank you so much, guys.